Hi and welcome to this week's project. It's got to be Xena's Chakram. A friend who is a great fan of Xena asked if I could make her one. In the TV series there are a couple of different types. This is my version of the yin and yang one. Since its making, it's been to see the warrior princess herself, and she has signed it. This is an image of the one used in the TV series. It appears to be made of metal. I will be using wood and epoxy resin. The species of wood is some type of mahogany, but I can't remember what. The first thing is to design the chakram on the CAD/CAM program, so that I can cut it out on the CNC. A bit of skill is required in the design, as the wooden blank has to be cut on one side and then the other. This means that when the blank is turned over, it has to be replaced back in exactly the same position as it was removed. If this is not correct, then there will be a step in the cutout shape, and the sides will not match up. The CNC follows a path set by the CAD/CAM program. This is called a tool path. The designer decides what cutting tool is required for each tool path, and also what part is going to be cut out. In this case, the cutting bit will only cut halfway through the wood, on the outside and inside profiles, as these are the important ones, when it is turned over to do the second side. With the use of a set square and the two holes drilled from the other side, the blank can be correctly aligned using the coordinates of the X and Y positions of the center of the drilled holes taken from the CAD drawing. This method has proved very accurate for me in the past. Side 2 is now finished and the parts can be removed. Hey presto, if by magic they fit perfectly. All the cutout shapes are going to be filled with colored resin. A 3D printed drill alignment tool was made to aid in drilling holes for magnets. I used powerful ones to get the both sides to snap together. If you like my video and my work, please consider subscribing, clicking the notification button, and sharing the video. I'm most grateful for you watching. Thank you. If you have any comments, or would like to know more, please leave your comments below. Thank you. I decided that the blade was going to be made up of 2 rings, the inner to be of blue resin. The wood had been stuck down to the bottom of the mold with double-sided tape. Little did I know, it was going to lift, causing a leak into the center of the part. I managed to stop it with this weight. Well, that certainly wasn't meant to happen. I can see problems ahead. I remembered from a previous time that if I heated the resin enough, I would be able to prise it from the parts. I was right and managed it with only a minimal amount of cleanup. It was time to true it up on the lathe. As part of the design, I had incorporated a hole in the center to which I could fit a metal dowel. This made it easy for me to center a turning boss to fit the lathe chuck. With the blue resin trued up, it was back in the mold to add some silver resin, which is meant to mimic steel. Would you believe it? The same thing happened with a leak, but not as bad this time. Looks like I'll have to revise my mold making technique. Well, it's back on the lathe to shape the blade. The resin turned really well. It looks like a fine job. Now I've got to split the two pieces. I know this isn't going to be easy, because the leak with the blue resin stuck the two pieces together. First of all, I will cut through the blade part with a coping saw. I have heated the joint up as much as I dare. Hopefully it will come apart without breaking. Not too much pressure. Take it easy. That is it, thank God. A bit of heat is required to remove the resin from the joint. The resin scrapes off quite easily when hot. After a few coats of lacquer, I'm making a stand out of this oak log. There is a bit of unorthodox use of the angle grinder here, but hey, it did the job. Quick snap together. And here it is, what a pretty penny. If you like my video and my work, please consider subscribing, clicking the notification button, and sharing the video. I'm most grateful for you watching. Thank you.